Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to show you how to clean OEM wheels to make them look like they're brand new again. Now these wheels belong to a Lexus IS250 that I'm doing the brakes on. Now I'm installing new brake rotors, new pads, and I'm also painting the brake calipers. Now while the wheels that I have right here, while they're off the car, I'm going to clean them up and make them look brand new. There's a ton of brake dust on these things, and these things haven't been given love in a long time. Now today I'm going to be doing exactly that. So right here I've got one of the wheels, and this is the dirtiest one that I have of the four. Now, inside the spray bottle, I've got Meguiar's wheel brightener that's diluted 4:1. This is the solution that I'm going to be using to break down and eat away at all this brake dust. Now, once it's all wet and everything, this is going to break it down so that I can get my hose and spray it off to make it new. Inside my bucket that I have right here, I have two brushes that I use. I've got this one that I can get inside any of the cracks inside the wheel, and then I've got a paintbrush right here that I can agitate any of the surface. Now I'm going to stick both of these inside there for a second, get my product, get my wheel brightener, and spray down the entire wheel. Now make sure you do a good job at doing this. Don't be scared. This stuff is not that expensive, and it does an amazing job of cleaning up wheels. Now keep in mind, if you're working with bare aluminum wheels, so like something aftermarket, this will stain it. This will cause the aluminum to react with the acid inside of here, and you're just going to have to polish it afterwards. It's not that big of a deal. Just keep in mind that this is an acid-based wheel cleaner. So don't be scared. Spray down the entire thing. And then get one of your brushes. Doesn't matter which one you start off with first. I'm going to be using this one. Spray some inside of it, just like that. And then start agitating the wheel. And you can see that as soon as you touch it, it breaks down the brake dust and makes it look new. I'll do this quick and show you a little section. This is doing a very good job at breaking it down and cleaning it up. Now something to note too is that when you're doing this, you don't want to let the cleaner, you don't want to let the wheel brightener dry on the wheel. If it does, the only way that you can re-liquefy it and get it to reactivate again is to spray more of it onto the wheel, just like that. Now, with the wheel being this dirty, obviously you might not get everything the first try. So if that is the situation, if that's the case, just go around another time, spray down the entire wheel, and then agitate all the brake dust to make it come off nice and easy. And as you can see, this is doing a very good job of cleaning up this wheel. Once I spray it down, you're going to notice how much of a difference this thing makes. Cleaning your wheels has got to be probably the best thing that you can do for your car to make it look clean. You can have the crappiest car in the world, but as soon as you have clean wheels, it'll stand out and it'll actually look nice. I'm going to wash this down. Now I don't know if you can see this if the camera's at the right angle, but I missed a couple spots, so I can go in with my same brush, or I can go in with this one, spray this down, spray the wheel, and then agitate any of the brake dust that's still on there. Now the beauty of having the wheel off of the car is that I can get behind here, turn the wheel around, and clean the back side of it. As you can see, this is very dirty. So with the wheel like this, you can get access to any angle, and you can maneuver it so you can get all the brake dust off of the wheel. Now I'll put links to all the stuff that I'm using today in the description box, so if you guys want, you guys can pick all this stuff up and basically do the exact same job that I'm doing. Now, what's really sweet too is that with this brush and the wheel off the car, you can get inside all these little lug nuts areas with the brush and clean it all up. Now if you notice where the wheel is right now, it's actually in the shade. When you let the wheel brightener, if you let this dry onto the wheel, as I said, if you want to reliquefy it, you want to get some of this stuff and spray it down on the wheel. Now to make your life easy, bring it in the shade so you don't have to worry about that. And after you're done the face, you can now do the barrel. Now it's the exact same process, just spray it down and then agitate it all with a brush. Now I'm going to fast forward it only because, well, this might take a little bit of time, and I don't think you want to just sit here watching me do this for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So I'll fast forward this and show you guys the results in a minute. Spray the wheels in the brush with the Meguiar's wheel brightener. Get the barrel of the wheel with the long, easy brush, and then get the spokes with the harder to reach areas with the paintbrush. Now don't be scared to hit it a couple times because this is going to be by far the dirtiest part of the wheel. After you're done washing the entire wheel, you should go ahead afterwards and give it a little bit of protection. Now to do that, you have to put down wax on it, and you can't apply wax on a car or on the wheels when it's wet. See how there's still water on it? So come in with a spray gun or a towel or something like that, and just clean this off and dry it off so we can put wax on the wheel. Now what I'm using to protect this wheel is Meguiar's M21 paint sealant. You can apply this to a microfiber towel, do the butterfly fold with it so you really spread out the sealant on the applicator pad, and then go in and apply the sealant to every part of the wheel. Now this is going to protect it and make sure that the water, brake dust, everything will bead off easier and more likely than as if it wasn't. So right now it's just bare stock paint, and the brake dust is going to want to stick to this as soon as you start driving. With the paint sealant on it, it'll prevent it from getting dirty and it'll give it a little bit of protection. Put this on here along with the barrel, so along the inside of the wheel too. Apply it all in here. Let this sit for a good 10-15 minutes. Come back and then buff all this off with a microfiber towel. With the sealant now on here, you guys can check out how sweet and easy the water beads off. Ready? Check this out. See this? See how it forms like little droplets? This is nice. This means that we have protection on this wheel. You'll note too that when you dry a sealed wheel, you'll know that the water is going to come off and clean off very easily. See how fast I just dried that up? It took 2 seconds. Watch this. Water's basically gone. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.